over the last so many years, and trust me, if I was an outsider looking in, I would go and feel the same way everybody else does. I'm not going to sit here and get mad and hoorah with you because a lot of people, are on that dumb stuff, but I'm going to let it known. It's not clear. It's like I said, it's something that's just looks like out, okay? Because personally, like, you, if it was so clear, I don't even have to take the time out right now to even address your comment. I can go in, block you out of here. I'm literally showing you that I'm being completely real with you. I don't need to block you out to tell you the truth. Like I just said, if I seen somebody being painted the way I'm painted, I would be upset as well. I would think that that person was a shitty person as well. Trust me. So I'm not mad at that. It's plain and simple. Like, you see how the hostility and how all that shit is? Like, there's no point in being all goofy on my shit right now. Like, I'm sitting here taking the time to talk to you and treat you as a human being. Do the exact same for me or don't talk to me at all. No, I didn't. I actually never met that person, like, ever. But that's the most I'll say. My son sees everything as far as he knows what his dad goes through positive and negatively. I don't hide and shelter him from the world. I try to prepare him for thick-skinned people, to be a thick-skinned, because look at all this here. Like how you guys come and talk about me, they're going to do in the next, I don't know what the next Instagram is going to be, but I'm pretty sure, that people are going to troll and hate then too, so it's whatever. I would rather my son know the whole world and be cool. And I mean, it's not your kid, so I mean, I think that if you're sitting here not talking about how Lil Nas X videos aren't too much for kids, I don't think you have any business talking to me.
Look at the water.
Oh, yeah, it's getting clear out there, huh? Pool is all looking weird. We had got to there was a lot of trees. So, hold on. You must be. Yeah, I guess so, right? It must be. Yeah, see, but you have to look at the tone of the questions. You have to look at how, everything is. You know what I'm saying? He said, Lil Nas ain't doing nothing because it's not for kids. You're right, it ain't for kids. It ain't for kids. But that's another thing is you can't have a fan base that is all majority kids and one off of kids and then kind of flip the script on them like that. We had that. If you look at it through time, man, we've looked at a lot of stuff and you'll see that all of these things going on, like Miley Cyrus was one of the biggest ones who did it first. She went from being Hannah Montana to Miley. You know what I'm saying? So it's been kind of a repeat of history, but you got to look at it nowadays, man, and just see how everything is. It's tough to say what's what, but at the same time, people got to just be more understanding of, you can't take a kid's fan base and then flip the script on them so fast, I guess. I mean, it's kind of harsh, if you ask me. And that's for anything. That doesn't mean that's not just. That's like if you go from being a kid, if you go from being an artist who wins a bunch of kids over, that's like Silent Tone. If he went and all of a sudden just started doing gangsta, I'ma kill you rap after doing whipping nay type shit, I think it would be it would suck for the kids, That's why even us as artists, when we go in and make music and we put stuff out, it asks you, it says, are this kid stuff? Is it kid friendly? And you got to either say yes or no. You could be honest or you could not. But it's just is what it is. Sorry, you guys are coming in fast. No, she asked if it can be sued and because that's defamation of character. I want you to look at what you guys were seeing there, right? I'm a person who sells OnlyFans. conversations happen, you have conversations, you try to lure people. I know everybody's been in that position before, especially the men, where men talk to a girl and she's DMing you, it's real life, and the next thing you know, they're like, yes, so go subscribe to my OnlyFans. Let people talk their shit, whatever, with my woman standing right there. Knows what's going on because, it's money. But look at it like this. It's the person came on there and decided to rap and all this kind of stuff. What's them rapping having to do with the story? Let's just start there. What does that person rapping on that person's show have to do with whatever story they're trying to unfold on me? That's what I want you to answer for yourself. And then on top of that, if I've shown receipts of every weekend I've literally showed receipts of every weekend that I was accused and I was in jail, the weekend that I was supposedly with this person, right? How does that make sense? How can I be in jail but be with that person and show documentation? And then everybody's like, well, what's the next weekend look like? Okay, the 29th. I showed the videos in my posts showing that I was barbecuing here at the house with the family all weekend. I had my family, they drove in from Boston and everything because why? I had just gotten out of jail. And I was like, okay, I need to be around my friends. So they drove out here, or they flew from Boston, drove from LA, and they came on Thursday. They didn't leave until that following Tuesday. So my question to you is this. If all my weekends are accounted for when supposed to be all this stuff happened, then what? See, that's the thing. When you go and you want to go and take it, like I even looking at Tosh K, like, yo, man, if you want to, like, only reason I'm saying this because we made it very clear that we weren't allowed to use my information, and we weren't allowed to use that publication of that setup interview. You know what I'm saying? That's what you sue for. That's what you sue for. But when you got people just making false allegations, you can sue somebody all you want, but they ain't got no money, then what? There's no point. Yeah, I made it very clear, You seen what it was. I make it clear. I don't have to keep reiterating for the people. If you're paying attention, you know what's going on. We sell hustles, man. I sell OnlyFans. I'm good at it. I like my OnlyFans. I'm not gonna lie. Now that there's so many people going in and, using my OnlyFans pictures and stuff like that. I had a person literally a month ago. Dude, there's like 3 dudes going around sharing my OnlyFans pictures saying that, yo, this nigga Sam sent me pictures. We had 3-year relationships, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, dude, you guys are crazy. Feel me? What's up, dear?
Hey, sweetie.
No clothes who matter. Yeah, I'll put it like this. My fans are my fans, and my fans know. Anybody who knows Sam will know this. They know this very clearly. And not the pictures, there are messages between. Those are the messages from my OnlyFans. I explained to this already, but you don't have to listen, obviously. All I'm going to say is this. The people who are my fans know who I am, and they know how I move and how I operate in my life. Feel me? That's nobody's business. That's my business. Whatever it is. If I like to go and dip my body in peanut butter and run around a field full of sheep, that's my business. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it all. It's my business. I don't see me going and interrogating y'all and asking y'all what y'all like to do on your fun time or not, whatever you choose to do. That's just what it is. My thing is to go and make an allegation and say somebody's cheating on somebody. That's a big step. You can't go and do, say something or and you don't know what's going on. You can't. That's just not the right way to move. That's how I see it. That's how I always see it. You keep your business to yourself, Yeah, I hustle mine, man. That's all I can do. But that's the thing. I've made it very clear that's how I say it. I've said that to so many people. The people don't listen to me. And that's fine. Yes, that's your water. Mine's over there. Yes. Oh, back to our first task here, y'all. Broil your bacon. Do not fry it, because then it's all crunchy and disgusting. You want your bacon to be nice and chewy and meaty, you know what I mean?
I like how you made it crispy, though, when you made breakfast yesterday.
So that's the thing you're saying. Yeah, I didn't like it like that.
I love that.
I said I'm willing to talk about a conversation when asking about my sexuality. I didn't I'd say that, hey, yeah, I'm going to let you dig into my business. And that's not what we came there for. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of this. That's not what we came there for. If that was originally, well, if you would have been like, hey, we want to interview you guys on this, me and Egypt would have been like, I'm sorry to say that's not something of our interest right now. We don't feel like talking and or exposing or speaking on our business. We're worried about pushing our music, Egypt's new music video, all that kind of stuff. We could have just, that's what we would have wanted to do. But instead, you wouldn't choose to try to trap us in something that you thought you had the full knowledge about that you didn't. That's where you go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't go and try to lure people into stuff. It would have been like we're very straight up people. We would have been like, look, man, that's not something we feel like talking about. We don't. If that's the only reason you want us to come on the show, then we respectfully decline. We don't feel like that's necessary. Boom. That's all it would have had to be. But instead, people always are trying to blindside somebody because they think they know something. Like you heard the first words was I don't think you're being honest with your partner. Well, shit. You expected to catch us slipping, but you didn't. We just don't feel like talking about anything that's nobody's business. On top of the fact that it's very clear it's OnlyFans stuff, making money. I mean, hey, fuck it. If we get it, we get it, right? All right. That's the thing. I don't have a problem admitting if something happened. I'm not a scary ass nigga like that. You got to remember, I'm still the same guy who had to step on growing up hip hop and sing a song saying I'm not straight or gay. Can't treat me like I'm somebody who's scared of shit. It's 2021, and we just got off the topic of Lil Nas X, man. Come on now. There's no point of all that. This year, you could have come out with anything nowadays and nobody really truly gives a shit. Let's just be honest here. And making money, but you're living with her mom. Okay, first off, just so you know, moved in to make sure we were taking care of Pep. You can look it up. It's a public document that, mom had crushed her spine in an Uber accident. Tyran lives in Jersey. Most of the family, TT, all of them, they live in Jersey, New York, etc. Me and Egypt are the only ones who had our own house living in Vegas. So mom moved in with us for us to take care of her into our house, especially during COVID, because she wasn't able to operate going up and down. She lived in a big-ass place, right? Then, from there, she still continued to need help because she had to get things repaired. And so when she moved, we moved with her.
Dad.
Yes, sir.
I'm in this fear walking fighting game, but I don't know what to do.
You got to go and look to where it says play. So you got to read. So, yeah, just to clear that up. I make literally 6 figures on my own. That's just me. My partner has been doing this way longer than me. That means she makes more than me. But together we make a lot. And alone we make a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter what's going on with that. And if you really want to know, we just got keys to our new house yesterday. So, because mom is healed and ready to go. So, we'll see whatever we got to say about that. But that's the thing. I have to put something in the air that if it is that case, it's no one's business or anything like that. You was there before that, Pep. Got more than enough for help. Do you pay bills here? Yeah, I actually do while I've been here. And no, not before that. And you hear what you just said? more than enough for hire for help. Why? Why do that when family can take care of you? You guys all go on